Hi, beautiful butterflies. This is your meditation for taking action. So go ahead, if it feels comfortable to you, close your eyes. Bring your feet flat on the ground. Straighten your back and then roll your shoulders back and down, relaxing. Relaxing your shoulders. Bring your attention to your breath. Bringing your breath down into your belly. We'll take 3 deep breaths. Nice big inhale in and out. In and out. Whatever feels good. Nice big inhale in and out. Bring your attention to your feet. Maybe you start to feel some tingles in your feet or some energy or movement. And you're going to imagine that you can drop roots down out of your feet, down into the earth. Those roots travel down into the earth, down, 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 all the way to the center of the earth. They plug in at the center of the earth, and as the energy comes back up, you'll imagine golden earth energy streaming back up in through all the layers of the earth, back up those roots, and the golden energy comes up into your feet, your legs, belly, shoulders, and even your head, down your arms. However much feels comfortable, allowing your body to sink down and be more grounded, more in your body. Relaxing your shoulders again. We're gonna shake things up a little. So I want you to imagine or bring to mind something that bothers you in this world. I know a lot has been going on politically, which there's always a lot going on politically. But if that is something that is bothering you, I want you to imagine you can bring it up in front of you. And if you're in a room, maybe you ask that thing to go to a corner of the room or to the door or window, just so that it's a little bit away from you. Preferably about 5 to 6 feet, but if you don't have that space, then as much space as you can get with this. And I know this will probably bring up some tension in your body, anxiety, nervousness. So just breathe through it. Just keep breathing. And you're going to do the opposite. So we're going to intend or even do send love to that thing, to that situation. Just say, I love you. And I know it sounds crazy because you're like, no, I hate this thing. But we cannot meet the things that bother us with the same energy that it bothers us. We cannot meet it under the distress of fear, of anxiety, of guilt or shame or anger that gets us nowhere. But we meet these things with bravery, courage, acceptance, joy, love, willingness. So muster up as much love as you can, just for a couple moments. Even if that means that you find something, whether it's within this situation that bothers you, or even if you're like, well, I just need to love and imagine I'm loving my dog for a minute and then switch back over. Or I need to imagine I'm loving, I don't know, flowers or trees or something for a moment, or my favorite food, and then switch back over to that thing and see if you can bring that same loving energy into this thing that typically bothers you. And you don't even have to necessarily feel anything, and you might not feel anything the first time around. So I do recommend doing this meditation a few times, maybe even with the same thing that bothers you. But you can just say, I love you, just because you are choosing to love all of God's creatures or all of the things and situations in the universe that are occurring. You're just choosing, because that's who you are, to love. So if we're fighting against someone who hates a certain group of people, and we hate them because they hate a certain group of people, we are doing nothing different than they are. So let's love them as much as we possibly can muster. And even if it's only 1%, you're doing 1% more than you did yesterday. That's 1% more love that you are freely bringing in and sharing with the world. So take a deep breath. I'm going to be quiet for just a moment to let you send that love. Keep breathing. See if you're still there, sending the love, just checking in. Okay. You can keep sending love to this thing, and eventually something will show up for you. Eventually, you'll receive a message or an image. Your intuition will show up and share with you something like a next step. And it may seem weird. It may not be related, or you might not think that it's related to the thing that's bothering you. But so you can stay with the I love you and keep sending that. And or you're welcome to ask what action you can take. So what action can I take to make this thing, to show love or bring more love to this So, what action can I take? And whatever comes to you, just go with it. Maybe it comes in images, maybe it has nothing to do with what bothers you, like I said. And maybe it's like, I don't know, something's bothering you politically, but the thing that's coming to you is you need to go color. So it's seemingly unrelated, but once you go on color, you might come up with another idea, or you might decide, I need to share this with someone or somewhere, and that opens up something else. So just go with whatever it is, big, small, related, unrelated. So just ask yourself the question while you're looking at this thing that's bothering you, you're sending it love, and then universe or intuition or guide, what action can I take here? And whatever action you get, whatever image or message comes to you, now I want you to imagine that you're going through your day and you go and you take that action. So if it's coloring, then I want you to go imagine in your head that you go and get your coloring book or a piece of paper and markers or colored pencils or crayons, whatever you have. So you're going to each of those places to get those items. You're bringing them back to your desk or your chair, wherever you're going to do the coloring. And then you're imagining yourself doing it. So every single step that you need to take this action, or maybe it's just the next step. I want you to imagine yourself doing it. Very good. Take a deep breath. And then see how you feel. Now that you've taken that action, notice your feelings. How do you feel after taking that action? And when you do decide to take the action, I encourage you to sit back afterwards and savor how you're feeling. All right, and then go ahead and release those ideas. Maybe send the thing that bothered you. If you work with a guide or angel, send it on to them, ask them to transform it. Or you can imagine burying it into the earth, and that golden earth energy just comes up and encompasses it, transmuting it, transforming it. And then bring your awareness back behind your eyes. Your energy comes back into your body. Imagine more of that golden green earth energy comes up from the earth up into your body. Again, relaxing your feet, your legs, pelvis, all the way up into your body, filling you up, energizing you. One more nice big deep breath in. And exhale it out. Very good. Enjoy the rest of your day.